Hey guys, Acob here, and welcome back to Haista Vittu Gaming. So today we're going to be looking at three replays, two Type 62 replays. Why do I keep saying reviews? I don't understand. Anyway, two of those, and then a Type 59. Now, most of you guys already know that Type 59 and Type 62 were removed from the removed from all the gift stores because they were bought too often. And I can kind of see why. I mean, when the Type 59, when you get a lot of them, they're not an overpowered machine, but when you do get a lot of them, they can be a problem because it's like a swarm. But the same thing can be said for any medium tank, really. If you've got a platoon of 3 mediums, they're always going to do well. But 3 Type 59s, well, it's not the fact that it could be 3 Type 59s, it could be like 7, 8 Type 59. So they took it out, of course. I can kind of understand that. This thing, well, I never knew it was to be that good, so I thought it was like meh, but it was on sale on the Chinese server. They're always on sale, and it was like 50% off for both, so I got both. And well, I thought I'd love Type 59. I had it on my other account and loved it. Never played Type 62 before. This is one of my first games. I've only played 30 games in this thing, but these are like, yeah, just watch this game. This is typical for me. Anyway, so we start off on Arctic map, and we're kind of gonna rush down the 5-6 line. I've taken advantage of the fact that I know many Chinese players do not go down this area, so we're just gonna rush down here. Usually I come down here at about B6 around there, and I can spot like 6 or 7 tanks or whoever comes up north. Kind of holds up the flank, but I do die very fast here. I do die quite a bit, but I can usually kill 1 or 2 tanks, high tier tanks from friendly fire. But anyway, we're going to go up here, and we haven't spotted anything yet. Nothing at all. Now, they don't have too many TDs, and we have spotted 2 of them on the east side, and I assume the YAG 88. Don't know where that will be. But anyway, SU-100, we're going to shoot that. We're going to try to knock off his tracks, because the second he realizes that we're here, he's going to kind of run away like he is doing now. We get his tracks, but we know he's repairing them. So we're going to, well, I don't have too much value for this tank, to be honest, so I will trade shots with an SU-100. I'll go on like almost no health, but it's going to haunt me here. So going to kill him, but we do take 100 health. That bound. Oh, I hit the ridge there. So we do take a shot from a T-37, and we finish off the SU-100. Now T-37 does miss a few shots, and this thing, just look at the reload. I have no modules on here, and yeah, I do have 100% crew, but no modules. The reload time is just amazing. Gonna knock this T-37 out. He does do quite a bit of damage to me, however, but I do pick up the kill. Once again, it's gonna haunt me, that damage. I mean, I really don't care too much about the damage that I take in this tank, so sometimes it can really, it's really sad sometimes. Anyway, I want to finish off this Tiger, but I don't want to poke over there because he could hit me, and now I've spotted a Nashorn behind me, so kind of want to stay away from there. As long as the main TDs are in the right side, it's fine though. Kind of worried about the Borsig. Don't know if he's going to pop around somewhere. But the Nashorn, I'm starting to think that maybe the Nashorn might go around. Maybe I should go around back, but maybe if I load HE or something. Trying to see what I can do with the Nashorn. Nashorn's not even looking at me. I donk my first shot. He turns around, and that Nashorn has good gun depression. I should have been dead there, but for some reason I was not dead. We're going to back up, and we're just going to run away. Now what I'm thinking is we could just go around the complete other side, and if he's not an idiot, he should expect it, but it still gives me some time. Maybe I can flank those, and a random Borsig appears. Now I missed my first shot again. It was kind of aimed. It was kind of really creepy seeing him there. Second shot finishes him off. I don't know why he didn't fire. I don't know why he was there, but whatever. Maybe I can finish off that YAG or 112. Nope. So let's try to get the S51 now. Already hunting. Great. Now we're on 3 kills. We haven't done that much damage. We've only done, oh, I don't know, 600-700 damage. So I'm gonna blind fire there. Now I know we hit because there was no splash on the other side, but maybe we can get a second shot off. It looked like it went a little bit to the left too much. And yeah, the S51 moved back. So I'm gonna try to finish him off, and we put on 23 health. Now it's kind of creepy. He can take that shot any second, and it's just, that shot never leaves the barrel. Not worried. At this point, 11 to 10 now. Now it's not so certain. We do have an artillery, so really it's like 11 to 11. But we do have, well, we don't have higher tier tanks actually. But we do have an M18. I don't know where M18, he might be stuck. But let's not worry about him. We still do have an AT-15 who's actually a good player. I checked after the game. He is a good player, like 55 win rate and 6,000 personal rating. He is a good player. Anyway, we're going to finish off this Nashorn with high explosive. Go back to regular AP. And that AT-15A is taking the 112. I was thinking I should go back to base, decap, because artillery is now dead. Now it's just me, AT-15, and Hellcat versus two 112s and a Type 59. So actually, it was a 111, a 112, and a Type 59. Now, the 59 should be capping any second. 111 is, I don't know, he's probably going to be going to cap. So we got to finish off this 112. This 112, if you look, he's on like 200 health. He is on no health, pretty much. AT-15 probably just needs to get one shot in. And for some reason, this AT-15 is not even looking at him. Yeah, you saw that right. This guy is a 15... Sorry, like, this guy is a 6,000 personal rating guy. And I low roll there, incredibly low roll. The standard damage of this gun, actually, that might have been a high roll. But I thought the standard damage of this gun was like 250 or 200 even. I was hoping to get the kill. Maybe if I get the kill, I wasn't paying attention to where the AT-15A, sorry, the AT-15 was facing. I didn't see it the first time when I played it. Didn't know he was facing the other way. When I saw him running away, I'm like, oh my god, he's running away. So, kind of disappointing, and by kind of, I mean really disappointing. Could have had the top gun there. Yeah. And do we get to continue watching this, by the way? Okay, we're going to watch the AT-15, and he is AMRAX damaged, but it's just not going to work. I mean, now I just sat here. It's just, why? Why did I do that? Because I really thought this AT-15 was good, and he could have got that one shot in, and it's over, but nope, 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 nope. And to me, this is like a disappointing loss because, well, by the way, the M18 Hellcat just drowned. So, yeah. To me, very disappointing loss. If I had a high roll, maybe if I didn't even rush him. Now that I think about it, I could have went in there, put that shot in, and ducked, if you look right now, down to the left there. And I probably should have done that, but I really was just relying on me take that shot on the 112. The AT-15, who I did not know was facing the other way, would have finished him off. It's over. Well, not it's over, but we killed it 112, and the AT-15 has decent amount of health. Then we just go down and finish off the 111 and Type 59. It should not be that hard. Maybe we don't win still, but at least I get a top gun or we get another kill, something new works. But really was not meant to be. Anyway, let's check the post-game stats. Okay, so not the best game, but still pretty good. 5 kills, so almost got the top gun, but not really. So close. 3rd class mastery badge, so not particularly good, but whatever. I believe we finished top on EXP. Definitely we do. We finished top in the whole game. I don't know how this is a 3rd class, but I mean, whatever. This is quite a good tank. 2,000 damage. I believe that is up. That would be 4th in the game. Okay, so 2nd on the team. But I mean, I'm a tier 7 scout tank. I'm a scout tank. Come on. Now, as I said, that AT-15, I did check he was good, but 0 damage, 0 shots fired. He quite literally drove. He is a bot. He was a bot. I don't know how he was that good, how his stats are that good if he is that much of a bot. M8 who drowned himself, he did fire 2 shots and got 2 hits, so I'm not sure if he was a bot. 59-16, probably a bot. So many bots on this server, that's the thing, but still, heartbreak loss. Okay, so after that, like, I mean, immediately, this is the next game. After that piece of crap ending, came into this, the Type 62 on Monastery. No, the code is Monastery. What would it be? Sacred Valley. Yeah, yeah, Sacred Valley. So, what do you notice here? There is 4 artillery on their team. 4. That's a lot of artillery. Not the most I've seen. I've seen 7 before, but still 4 artillery. What are we gonna do here? Well, one thing I found with the Type 62 is it's not a scout tank. It really is not a scout tank. Seems like one, but to me it's like the way the Chaffee was. I mean, you can scout with it, and it probably is decent at scouting, but it's more of an offensive weapon. So when I put my equipment on it, which I've just bought a piece of equipment for, I'm definitely going gun rammer, probably laying drive and gun gun laying drive and vertical stabilizer. I'm not too sure. I might get scouting stuff, but I do want the rammer for sure. Anyway, we're gonna go in this kind of aggressive area and see a T-49, but not too worried. Now, one thing is Chinese players kind of leave the middle open. And that's kind of acceptable, but at the same time, I know if I use speed, I can kind of get around them. So there's still no one really around me. Like that 111 seems close, but it's not actually that close. So we can kind of get some separation between us. Now at this point, I do see that I think there's 3 artilleries. I do not focus on the fact that there is 4. So we're gonna rush up here, and we see a 111 kind of camping base, and we see the whole enemy team. Oh boy. And then we see the artilleries. Now, I definitely should have went for the M54, sorry, M53, M55. It was not paying attention to their names. I just needed to kill some artillery. That's all I wanted. So first shot goes in on that one artillery. Second one goes in on the M12. Get the ram. I was hoping to get the kill, leave him on 1 health. Got to fire again. Now there is a T-71 rushing me. I believe, sorry, T-37 rushing me. Gonna kill the SP. Kind of lucky that he didn't hit. The M55 misses. We leave the SP on 7 health. This thing is very bad luck RD killer. And for some reason, the SU-14-1 is there. So we're going to kill the Crusader. And now we just need to kill the SU-14-1. And why is the T-37 not firing at me? I don't know. So I'm thinking right now, well, what should we do? Should I get the kill or what? And I do get finished off by the 111. But look at that. That was 2.5 minutes into the game and a Pascucci's medal. That was fast. Now, a lot of times you do kind of question, well, what's the point? What's the point of doing something like that? I did throw away my tank. Now, I got 3 artilleries out of it. It could have gone completely the other way. But look at the kind of game that we're going to have because the artilleries are gone. Now, well, not only because the artilleries are gone, T-37 couldn't scout. 111 couldn't push up. T-54, one of their tier 9s, could not push up. A lot of their tanks are held back. Without me, this is still a 4-2 game. It's still very close, very much equal. And the south flank's got to deal with all those tanks that are not going back. But instead, they don't need to worry about artillery except for the M55, which I really should have got. But yeah, it changes the whole momentum of the game. Sometimes a suicide scout rush. You just need to know how to do it right, I guess. Because, I mean, if I rush down the middle and I get shot up in like 2 seconds and die, then it's not really worth it. It really isn't worth it at all. But doing that, I do get some kills. It's good for me because I do get a Pascucci's medal. And it's just, I mean, I think it worked. Now it's 8-3, and we're rolling. I mean, a lot of our tanks haven't really moved, but they can do that because there's only 1 artillery, not 3. And that's kind of what you want to see from these teams. Once you do a rush like this, you don't want them to still be sitting back like nothing happened. They're really being mobile now. They can do whatever they want. They can jump around. They can, like, for example, this T-34 is going to kill this Tiger 2. And then that's going to, like, empty things up. The 111 and the 120 still at, sorry, the 111 T-37 still at base. T-54 couldn't really go anywhere. I mean, this was very, 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 very fast game. Like, it changed so well. And the important thing that, like, I mean, the reason why I know that it was, in fact, my style my suicide rush that got the win was because look how even this team is. When have you ever seen any of my replays and had a spread that even on the kills? Almost everyone has a kill. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks without a kill. One of them is this T-34 who probably will kill this Conqueror. So, I mean, it's quite a good team. I mean, I'm proud. M12 got a kill, I believe. Yeah. So there's only 4 tanks left on this whole team, one of which is dead, that haven't got a kill. And then if this T-34 gets a kill, then I believe it's going to get the kill right here. Yeah. So only 3 tanks on our whole side did not get a kill. And that was, I'm very proud of that. I mean, that was good. So, I mean, I did hog 2 of the kills. Maybe if it wasn't for me, and maybe an artillery, the M55, whatever, gets a kill, and I don't know, maybe the E50 gets a kill. So, it was just a really balanced team. That's so rare to happen on the Chinese server. And usually what balanced teams mean is that the team is not that good, and that's kind of true. So, I know it did end 15-4, but without that rush killing those artilleries, stopping the whole bottom flank, it would have ended a completely different way. So, I mean, that game is a lot better than what I think it was statistically. We did win the game, but I didn't really do that much. I did pretty much win the game, but at the same time, it wasn't nearly as impressive as my first game. However, let's check out the post-game stats. Okay, so we did get a higher mastery class badge. Doesn't make sense because we didn't do nearly as good as we did last game, but whatever. 3 kills, all of which artillery, so that is Piscucci's medal. I do get 3 other spots. I did damage one of those tanks, and I did do spouting damage to the 111, which was not much, but still better than nothing. Picked up more credits than the other time and more damage. More XP. 4,000 EXP total. That's ridiculous. That was not a ×2, by the way. Wait, it was? There must be an event going on. Oh no, because the other one was a loss. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. 4,000 still, that's pretty good. The other one was indeed 1,700, but I believe 1,700, you gotta remember, that's still gonna go up. Yeah, that would be much better, especially if we win. If I get that kill for the Top Gun, you're probably looking at like a 5,000 XP game with the premium account, maybe 7,000. It was a lot the other one, but this one, like I said, not the best game. Personally, I don't believe it was that good. It just had a good impact. Do finish top on EXP, by the way. I don't quite know why. I don't know why I EXP'd myself this game compared to last game, but whatever. 7,000 spotting. Sorry, it's 900 spotting damage. 7,000 is a lot. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we got a Piscucci's. There's nothing too special about that, but at the same time, it just shows you what you can kind of do with it and how broken the system kind of is. I mean, I think the other game was 10 times better than this, but just, I did better. Sure, whatever you say, wargaming, sure. Okay, guys, so it's going to be our last game on Sand River, I believe. Yes. Now, as you probably see, there's a lot of Type 59s in this game. As usual, Chinese server, 6 Type 59s on each side. Once again, still quite a balanced map. I think the Type 59s really balance out the matchmaking. It's kind of weird, but it is, because they really do balance Type 59s on each side. And I like that. I mean, they actually took into account Type 59 balancing, so they won't give one team more Type 59s. Because with other tanks, you might see 3 or 4 of one type of tank on one side, and then maybe 1 or none on the other. Like with the Hellcats, usually at tier 6 you used to get Hellcat spam. You'll see 4 or 5 of them on one side and 0 on the other. And that was kind of unfair. The Type 59 here is specifically a balance parameter because, like, you always have at most a +1, -1 differential on Type 59s. Never have more than that. Anyway, we're going to go up to this very aggressive spot on this encounter battle because we can. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to go south. A lot of our team is going south. I would like to go put another shot in the T20, but I knew it wasn't going to hang around there for long, so I'm going to kind of come up here. Now, looking at my ammo count, I thought I carried 30 AP in this, but I only carried 20. That's kind of odd. Maybe I'm running out of ammo or something. That's weird. Anyway, one Type 59 is spotted, and that's it. And then I get a shot. Now we've got a T44 and 2 Type 59s. 3 Type 59s. 4 Type 59s. Yeah, I kind of ran into a bird's nest here. 4 Type 59s and a T44. Essentially, 4 T44s or 5 T44s. And another T59. Type 59. This is getting really confusing, but there is essentially 6 T-44s here. Quite essentially, that's how it is. Now, I'm not worried about the one on the hill. I know the one on the hill can't hit me, and if he can, it's my turret. He takes a big shot from, I believe, there's a 122 millimeter, that's all I know. He does take a big shot from it. And we're going to kind of get safe up here. Now, there's T-69 there as well. This is really bad. I mean, I've only really got 2 Type 59s for backup. Not even that, maybe 1 Type 59. Another Type 59, 2 Type 59s and T-69 are engaging another Type 59 and T-20. And then our Type 59 on the hill is just doing nothing, the Borsic's doing nothing. So many Type 59s, you get so confused when you're talking about it. Anyway, going up this hill, I'm hoping to get a shot into this Type and not get any return fire, because the turret is quite good on this, so I think it'll work. Let's see. First shot in. And he's starting to turn his turret. Can he hit me? No, he cannot hit me. Okay. Second shot will go in, and he's died. Okay, so it's only 1-0 after all this. It seemed like a lot of fighting, but it's still 1-0. Wow. Anyways, I don't want to poke because I'll get destroyed by everyone. So let's see what tank I can hit. None back there. None up here. Oh, no, there's one there. Thanks for walking into the danger zone. I'm going to poke once. I bounce, and I don't want to stay up there for too long. I don't know who can hit me, and I don't want to find out. So, going to back up, get the shot right here, bounce again, and this T-44 is rushing me. I'm not worried, it's T-44. I mean, T-44s can never penetrate a Type 59. Well, he might penetrate here or something. Oh yeah, he does penetrate, wow, I remember that. But, oh, another Type 59 finishes them off. So I'm on no kills still, and I've done quite a bit of damage. Oh, gonna come up here. Now, that IS-2, I kind of want to get him out. I don't think he's got the pen to go through my upper plate, so I'm gonna kind of work on him first instead of the other tanks, even though T-69 is a danger. And now I'm kind of getting stuck here. This terrain possibility, I mean, Type 59 is bad to begin with, but that's just bugged over there. First shot in IS-2 on the weird poke goes in, and we're gonna hope to reload before he does. We leave him on 200 and some health, and he bounces off me, so that's good. He's dead now. Bam, dead. Type 59 is gonna try to hit me. Sure, why not? Come on, come hit me. And that was a heat shell, as you probably know. Heat or high explosive? I don't know actually. I want to say it's heat because No, it carries AP. What am I talking about? It's a high explosive. It sounded like heat. The Chinese heat sounds, that's pretty much it. But yeah, it's firing high explosive because reasons. It bothers me, the fact that someone would fire high explosive. So I just tried to pretend when I was being fired at that he's firing heat. But it doesn't carry heat, so what am I talking about? Anyway, I come down here on 600 health, hoping that the T-69 was on a low clip. Turns out he wasn't. He actually had enough clip to kill me, but he bounces one shot, or tracks me at least, and bounces the second shot, to be honest. So yeah, that was easy, and ammo rack for 600 damage. Yeah, 2 kills, and I pretty much just held that whole solo flank by myself, maybe with the help of 1 or 2 more Type 59s. That was quite impressive. I'm proud of that. But the important thing is we are being capped out. Well, no, we are capping out. And you'd say that might be a good thing, but as you all know, when you're winning games, you never cap. Well, in China, when you're winning games, you always cap, because reasons. But it's not going to matter for me, sadly. I'm going to kill this tiger, and I kind of want to get him completely knocked out of this game. Put one shot in, get the hit, but I don't want to sit there sniping randomly. Tiger fires back, and I mean, I could get the shot right there. But I don't want to. I want to kill this Type 59 first because we don't have much time left. And if I go after the tiger, I might not get the shot in. Type 59 gets ammo racked, as all Type 59s do. That's how they die. And now we're going to rush this tiger. 88% on the cap, 90%. It's over pretty much. I'm just questioning is, can I get another shot in? He bounces, I penetrate. Now maybe I can get one more shot in. It's going to be really, really, really close. And he gets the kill. At 100% left on the cap, he kills me. I was expecting a bounce, and I thought I reloaded faster than him, but apparently I don't. I believe we got the same alpha, so I don't know why he penetrates. So he fires twice as fast, not twice as fast, but fires faster than I do. But anyway, he does fire faster and kills me. So yeah, personally, I think that was a pretty good game. We did pretty much hold the whole flank and allowed the other ones to cap. Although, to be honest, if I'd have died in the first minute, we still would have won. So yeah, not as crucial as the second game, but more damage. It's like kind of the opposite. And the first one is just, well, you can do damage and yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's look at the post-game stats. Okay, so we did pick up a Top Gun, which is great. Sorry, High Caliber, not Top Gun. What am I talking about? First class master badge in the Type 59. That is my highest so far. I'm really not doing that good with my Type 59. I'll show you some stats with it later. But yeah, I mean, that's a decent game. We did do quite a bit of damage. 4,300 almost damage. Fired 25 shots, 18 hit, 16 pen. It's a lot of shots. It does get its shots off. Did take 9 non-penetration hits. That's quite a bit. 2,000 blocked. Personally, I think this is the best game I had all night. Sorry, all day. But that other, like the Piscucci's medal. Why did I get more XP with the Piscucci's medal than I did here? I didn't even go after the top artillery. But whatever. Decent games. But yeah, it kind of just shows you the power of these tanks and how they can be good by themselves, but they're much better alone. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed watching those clips of the Type 59 and the Type 62. I mean, personally, I think they're great tanks. They work very well. I'm not doing the greatest in my Type 59 statistically lately. I don't quite know why. In fact, I'm getting a better offensive output out of my Type 62. But the Type 62 in particular, I mean, you guys know, now that they sold on the normal Wargaming server, and there's a reason for it, but the Type 62 seems like the perfect offensive scout tank. It can scout when it needs to, but it can dish out the damage when it needs to as well. Perfect blend of speed, power, and everything, so I really do like this tank, and that's why statistically I'm doing really, really good. It's my highest EXP per game at 900 without a premium account, so I think this is my new favorite tank. It's gonna rival my 132 on my NA server account, but yeah, I really like this thing, and I did all that without any modules. As you can tell from my credits, I just got a gun rammer on it now, so it will start to perform even better. And I don't know if I'm gonna go for an offensive or a scout setup, but we will see. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, or at least got a sense of appreciation for the Type 59 and the Type 62. I mean, especially even on the Chinese server, you're not going to do 7,000 damage per battle in these things. These are not meant for that. But what they are meant for is consistent high damage games. And especially on the Chinese server, you're not going to do that much damage just because of the fact that there's only so much damage that can go around. And when you've got Type 59 spam, you generally do better, but it's so even. That's the thing. When everyone has the same tank, everything is even. So, I mean, you can do more damage, yes. More skilled players will stand out. But, I mean, when it's the same tank, the strategies are the same and your allies are the same. So, the odds that you can do twice the amount of damage as someone else when everyone's firing on the same target, it's just not going to work. Like, you're not going to pull that far ahead of people. So, I mean, these tanks are just more consistent. That's what they are for, and that's what they do. They don't have high alpha guns, but they fire a lot of shells. Total, I believe they can... Well, I fired 25 shells in my high caliber game. This tank only carries an extra 9 shells, so it only carries 34 shells total. I mean, if that game wasn't capped out, we might not, well, we probably would have, but we could have potentially not fired all our, we could have potentially fired all our shells, which is very, very, very bad. You can fire all your shells in this game. It does happen. So, yeah, just be careful of that, and be careful of a lot of different things, but overall, such a good tank. They're all good tanks. By the way, if you buy them, this one's like $30, Type 62 is $15 on the Chinese server, not North American, not European, not Russian, not Asian. The Chinese server only. Not even operated by Kongjong. But, what was I gonna check? Oh, not here. if you do buy them, you do get free stuff. What free stuff, you may ask? Let's just look in our ammo. As you can see, comes with 200 APCR for the Type 59 and 100 APCR for heat for the Type 62. And yes, you heard me correctly. This thing does fire heat rounds in an 85mm gun. GG. Anyway, guys, once again, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like it. If you want to see more, or you just enjoy these videos, please like, or share, or subscribe to our channel, Haista Vittu Gaming. Helps us out a lot, especially at this beginning stage. We're going to keep pumping out more videos. Hopefully Zara gets some videos done so you guys can see good North American videos. I will continue to show good Chinese videos because that's just where my ping is. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys later.